Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. What you are focused on is the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. This is also peace and overflowing your cup of love. That can also be new emotions or a new emotional experience. And this card says emotions, relationship, and intuition. And as you can see, there's a child on the card. So there could be something new that you are birthing, and it might be also your heart. So there could be something about healing the heart chakra, because in your focus is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is sadness, loss, and some kind of pain. This could also be a need to have your big old ugly cry it out. It might be good for the soul, especially in the Four of Swords in the blocked and challenged position. Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, and healing. So there's something around healing or mending a situation, but this could be, doing something on your own, because the Hermit card is about looking deeper at a situation or a circumstance, or doing something singular or solo. You feel like you're not feeling supported. And it says sorrow, grief, forgiveness, and healing. Okay, so let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Ace of Cups can also be, indulgence. So let's just say you feel sad and, you've had one too many drinky poos. So maybe you have the booze blues. And the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Seven of Swords, yes, could be liar, cheater, stealer, thief, meaning like what is robbing my time, money, energy, or focus. And then in your focus is this Three of Swords, and you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords together is a Ten of Swords, which is deuces. This is a dead end, and this is an impasse. I'm also getting something, this too shall pass. And what's coming next could be some kind of guidance or counselor. This is also very therapeutic. Or trying to make a wise choice or decision. You're packed with knowledge and wisdom. Or there is avoiding. So you could have been dodging a bullet, a blessing in disguise. And with this Seven of Swords, it says, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. An embarrassing secret. So as you can see, everybody's sitting around this campfire, and this person is like running away from connection. And then the Hermit is introspection, self-discovery, and or something about mentor. So this could be like a therapist, a counselor. Maybe you are also could be like a therapist or a counselor, and there could be like clients and people. Just make sure you're not dragging their problems home with you, because that could be robbing your own peace of mind. What is this Hermit? A solo quest, or being very quiet. And the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the fives in the tarot signifies change. And with that Five of Pentacles, this could be a situation where there is healing around this Five of Pentacles. So maybe you took a hit somewhere in some kind of work opportunity or even in a relationship, because it says a material loss. So somebody could have took something that didn't belong to them, it belonged to you. But this is also healing. Healing from codependency, attachment, healing from scarcity. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fears surrounding money. Reaching out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. I don't feel like there's a poor time for becoming self-employed or any time. Like, I just kind of, started a YouTube channel. I didn't ask for permission or, I didn't tell anybody. What is this Three of Swords in your focus? Three of Swords, sadness. I'm also getting a person might have ghosted you, abandoned you, left you high and dry, and not said anything. Because the Seven of Swords is avoiding the Ace of Cups. The Hermit is about looking at the Five of Pentacles, looking at how you can heal the lack inside of you. I'm also getting somebody sick around you. And then in the blocked and challenged position, there's nothing coming back from this. So you could be quite sad to find out, like, there's no mending of this. And it could just be a relationship. Like, there's no mending coming back from a circumstance. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and Four of Swords is Libra energy. And Libra energy is always about what are we going to be doing about the situation and finding a nice balance. Now, that's the balance of equal give and take and equilibrium. But actions always have consequences. So you could actually say of like, how did I get myself into here? Well, it took two to tango. So what is this Three of Swords in your focus? And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is the truth, the ultimate truth, and facts. I'm also getting something about surgical or surgery, because this could be going under the knife. But I'm getting something about cold heart, ice cold, especially with the Hermit there. Things have been icy and dicey. You could live in a cold climax or coming out of the cold, especially with the Hermit. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold. You're not alone. And it says, intelligence, impartial, respected, and stoic. Receiving wise advice. Remain objective and fair-minded. Public speaking. Communicate clearly. Unemotional relationships or being emotionally unavailable. So there could be something that is not available for you right now. Or maybe there's not a good job available for you right now. And maybe that's something you feel. But King of Swords can also be, again, judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. And you do have some kind of mentorship. This person speaks with truth and clarity. So maybe this is you coming and saying, like, I feel sad. Can we mend this? Especially with that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is renewing or pouring back love into a relationship that already exists. But the Four of Swords in the blocked and challenged position is something that is not peaceful. It's not restful. So maybe you're not getting enough sleep, which could be very detrimental to your health as well. Not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep. Yeah, because this says contemplation, meditation, and recuperation. So the Hermit is about meditation, brings about answers and clarity. And the Four of Swords is about meditation. If you've never had any kind of meditation practice or started meditation or tried meditation, you might want to try there. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is in the blocked and challenged position, and the King of Swords is up top. So like I said, it takes two to tango. We got two people that are feeling iced out or ice cold in some kind of circumstance or situation. when I get the Queen of Swords in the blocked and challenged position, this is somebody who is harshly criticizing another person, harsh words, mean words, sharp words, pissed off, angry. Could also be somebody who is single, widowed, or maybe you're divorcing your job, or, you know, maybe you're relocating and moving, and there is somebody around you who could be quite salty about it. Because this usually says brilliant, experienced, humorous, and judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on your career, divorced or unmarried individual. So this person also has their back turned to the King of Swords. So you could have been felt like the rug got pulled underneath you, or something about this person turned their back on you on a dime. You were there to support them, and then they just turned their back. Your outcome is this Two of Swords. Two of Swords is indecision, indecisive. It is also being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It means like, should I go left or should I go right? And it says avoidance and confusion. So if somebody is avoiding or ignoring you, and you're feeling like you need some kind of personal space or personal freedom, yeah, because I'm getting something about clingy, or somebody really wanting attention from another person, like thirsty for somebody's attention. But Two of Swords is always an energy of one's the truth and one is an illusion. So you already have the ultimate truth, and the other one is not having all the answers going forth. So you're feeling stuck between like, should I just stay on this path or should I move forward? Well, you're not going to know unless you go. Sometimes you're not going to get the answer for a while. Especially with the Hermit, look deeper at the situation. Balance. And this is Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And it says, blend the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successfully compromise the power of diversity and self-control, patience and balance. So this is about you. You're like, oh, I don't know. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should I go left? Should I go right? No decision is a decision, just so you know. No decision means that you're going to stay. But this is like, I don't know all the information going forth. But this is saying, do things within balance and moderation. Don't rush yourself. And also meditation brings about answers and clarity. This is also the deposits. This is mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually grounding your energy. You're also protected on your journey. So whatever decision you make is good for you. This also could be like somebody is avoiding on compromising with you, avoiding on meeting you halfway in a circumstance. So don't pour into this. What is this Ace of Cups and Seven of Swords? Yeah, it looks like you're dealing with somebody who's like avoiding you or ignoring you. Or you're doing this to somebody else. Somebody else's, you know, your own personal freedom. Like you just want to run away just for a hot minute. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I also read that as Cancer. Meditation and turning inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not a time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So there is something about the Ace of Cups, unconditional love and overflowing your cup. But the High Priestess is about secrecy and mystery. And this could be you, secrecy and mystery, making swift, quick movements, not telling people your beeswax, kind of flying under the radar. But it also can be something about a secret desire that you keep secret. So whatever that secret desire, it's like you're protected on your journey because you have the Temperance on the outcome, but you've been avoiding on making a decision. So no decision is a decision. And the High Priestess is not talking. The Hermit is not talking. The King of Swords in your focus is somebody bringing some kind of truth or facts about that Three of Swords, which could be like disappointing information, or maybe you're speaking about something. It feels like you're writing a book. and the Four of Swords. See, what's coming towards you is this peace, harmony, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery, peace of mind, be at peace. Because this is like meditation, meditation, healing, healing, healing. There's some kind of practice here. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. Well, right here with the Hermit, or sorry, with the Five of Pentacles, this is not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep, staying up at night, a situation that is literally making you sick. So don't let that eat you alive, especially with that Seven of Swords. Don't let that rob your goodness of whatever, lying, thieving, cheating, whatever this is. This is be at peace. And with the Hermit, still not talking, not talking, not talking. Okay, so are we going to talk about this with this King of Swords? It's like receiving some kind of wise advice, especially with the Hermit. That's something about wisdom and knowledge, sacred knowledge and wisdom. So it's golden information. And the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in some kind of circumstance or situation. But then again, that's a lie. You are limitless. You just have to walk through the gate. The Eight of Swords can also be not talking, thinking a lot. Thinking, just thinking. So your mind is really getting the best of you. And it might also be racing thoughts. Even of a conversation, you're just thinking back of how it went. The illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life now. So you got what it takes here. You got what it takes, but it comes in at a cost of that Three of Swords, which is sadness or some kind of breakup. But you're breaking free. It's almost like you're breaking through or breaking free out of a funk or an illusion. Or somebody who had lied to you, robbed your time, energy, money. What is this Four of Swords and Queen of Swords in the blocked and challenged position? Somebody who was harsh with words, heavily critical towards what you want to do, or maybe that's why you're being so quiet. It's like you want to move away from this salty person. And the Ten of Swords. So you not only have one Ten of Swords here on the board, but then you have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, which equals the Ten of Swords. So when you're sitting here on the fence or indecisive about your plans, you're not really indecisive. You know what to do here. So you're just delaying your own progress. But this can also be an element of like, you are protected on your journey. Don't compromise. Avoid on compromising or sacrificing one more day in this job or sacrificing one more day of giving this person energy. So we are the thoughts that we think, and that's what creates our reality. So the thoughts that you think today and tomorrow is going to create tomorrow. This Eight of Swords, or sorry, this Ten of Swords. This is like deuces. This is a dead end, and this is an impasse. Or I'm just going to pass on all this. Or I feel like I've been passed up. So maybe you feel like you've been passed up on a promotion, or you feel like, you know, a person lied to you here. And then it says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness. You have the Ace of Cups. A weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of addictions, a melodramatic reaction. So this could also be an addictive behavior. So maybe there's some kind of an addiction that's actually making you sick with that Five of Pentacles. So it's asking you to, you know, if this has something to do, let's just say you've been overeating. Well, you've been overeating too much. Obviously, you're not going to be feeling really good. Then your doctor's saying you got high sugars, right? Like, you know, there's this kind of thing. So there's something about an addiction. So an addictive personality, addicted to a job, like maybe it was a friend that you never thought that you'd have a falling out with. What is this Two of Swords and this Temperance? And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, not all the thoughts you think. You need to trust your intuition. You know, the King of Cups is also a good person. This is a good, calm, kind human. There's something about this balance. This can also be a situation here where you wear your heart on your sleeve. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, keeping things at bay. But with that King of Cups, it says, trustworthy, honorable, devoted, and cautious. Someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe. A solid romantic relationship. Hidden but well-intentional emotions. Intentioned emotions. A charitable benefactor. Seeing a counselor. So if you have been avoiding on, right here, avoiding on making a decision, this is something about healer, counselor, could be a tarot reader as well. Healing. There's so much healing coming in for you. A lot of healing coming in for you. Or you are a healer. And maybe you take your work home with you as well. So needing to shut off the brain more and get in touch with your heart. This is also somebody who possibly, because King of Cups could be drinking, so avoid something of a drinker or a person drinks. This is also indulgence. So if you've been overspending, overeating, overconsuming, it's like avoid the credit card. Bring in healing to this credit card, right? King of Cups is also highly intuitive, but it is also a good person. Good guy, good girl. Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in the moment of quietude. I don't know what that means. In the moments of quiet. Proceed softly. So there's something about like soft and subtle. You don't have to make any big changes right now. I feel like there is a lot of changes happening. My inner power grows in the moments of quiet. Receiving from angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So you're never alone. I'm also getting something of you do have a passed on loved one around you. Because you have the Temperance and you also have the Hermit. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. And see how you're in that boat? So being in the flow. Go with the flow. And move away from any kind of harsh, critical type of people, situations. Person took you for granted or advantage of you. And you do have somebody here where it's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or you're like, nah, I don't need healing. I don't need a mentor. I can do it on my own. Okay, well, that's fine. And Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Hat, you'll be playing a different role. It is sad. Sometimes when you're moving or relocating or taking a different job, that's all this could be. Falling out with your business partner. Desk, pay attention to your work. So that's about paying attention to what you're working on and what Pisces is doing today. Every time you find your mind wandering about a circumstance or a person or somebody you're mad at, just pull back your energy, come back into your body by calling out your name. So constantly call out your name until the soothing or you can feel the ease. Don't forget that you're important. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. You have secrets times 3. So I don't know if somebody has been secretly like moving things around or secretly exiting or, you know, secretly quitting and you had no idea. But you have your intuition. Trust your initial first gut feeling. And Gong, an exciting event. So especially if that King of Swords is like judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. So there's something about like finding relief. And you do have younger man dealings or relationship with the younger man here. And then Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Could be a family affair as well. Maybe you have a family ran business and you have no idea that your, you know, kids taking, you know, leave or whatever. Okay, Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.